Have you ever felt the ache to find your zen, to climb some distant peak and finally breathe in the eternal? I know I did. I remember telling my daughter years ago, I just want to find my zen. Life was busy, it was full, it was chaotic, especially caring for someone whom you love deeply. And I thought the mountain was somewhere out there waiting to be climbed. But what if the mountain isn't somewhere you have to reach? What if the mountain is within you? Today's message is about becoming the mountain, not climbing it. About embodying stillness, awe, and presence exactly where you are. The mountain is eternal. It calls us to ascend, to seek its peaks, to stand in awe of its power. Its energy is both inspiring and challenging. On the one hand, it can elevate us, lifting us to new heights, moments of clarity and insight. On the other hand, it can isolate us, stir perfectionism, and make us feel distant from others. The mountain reminds us, true elevation isn't about standing above. It's about discovering the treasures at the core, the minerals, the jewels, the life-giving energy that exists right where we stand. As Joseph Campbell said, you are the central mountain, and the central mountain is everywhere. Not just a peak in some remote place, but a presence you carry with you in every breath, every moment. Mary Oliver, in The Poet Dreams of the Mountain, captures this beautifully. I want to be astonished. I want to be surprised. I want to be overwhelmed. I want to be flooded with beauty. And then I want to fall asleep in the arms of the mountain. Notice Oliver isn't rushing to a summit. She's moving slowly, breathing, observing, being. And in that slowness, she discovers awe, surrender, and deep presence. That's what the mountain within offers. The quiet astonishment of life, fully lived. And I've discovered this in my own life. Not on a literal peak, but in ordinary, mundane moments. I used to take photographs, the profane and the mundane, I called it. A discarded dog toy, a mop in a bucket, a tiny flower on a weed, objects most people overlook. And yet, seen closely, they stopped me in my tracks. They reminded me beauty exists everywhere. The mountain is here. The mountain is now. I used to think I had to climb, to search, to escape. But over the years, I realized I am the mountain. The stillness I sought wasn't something to reach, somewhere to reach. It was inside me, waiting to be embodied. The mountain teaches us surrender. It teaches awe. It teaches presence. And it asks us to notice the ordinary, the mundane, the everyday, the life we almost take for granted. In these moments, we find the peak experience, not by standing above, but by being fully here, fully alive. This inner mountain is your sanctuary, a calm space that grief cannot shake, a center where time no longer exists, where the storms of life may rage around you, but inside you are steady. You don't need isolation or escape. You don't need to climb. You only need to be. To bring the mountain into your everyday life. The awe you felt driving past a beautiful landscape. the wonder in a discarded object, the quiet joy in ordinary moments. That is the mountain speaking. That is presence. That is embodiment. So today, I invite you to find the mountain within. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel the solid, unshakable presence in your chest, your belly, your heart, and say to yourself, I am the mountain. Allow yourself to embody it here and now. Feel what that feels like in your energy fields. I am the mountain. Be here now, not somewhere else, not somewhere distant, not at a peak far, far away. The mountain is you. The mountain is your breath, your heartbeat, your gaze. Notice the beauty around you, the small, mundane miracles waiting to astonish you. This is where all lives. This is where surrender and presence dwell. Stop climbing. Start becoming the mountain. Let the mountain guide you in ordinary moments. Let it teach patience, stillness, and deep, abiding presence. Because the mountain within is eternal, and it has always been here, waiting for you. Type below, I am the mountain. I embody stillness, presence, and awe in every moment of my life. To anchor this intention. We'll take another look at this card. I see it's like a big open doorway on the mountaintop that leads into the center. Interesting that it looks like there's a volcano in the center, but it's really more about finding the gems within the mountain. You know, Mary Oliver's poem reminds me of that poem, Leisure. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep nor cows. No time to, can't remember the next word, at beauty's glance and see her eyes, how they can dance. You know, it's a song about being, it's a poem about being present, about seeing the little things. And the very first time I heard it as a wee ween, I loved it. It spoke to my soul. I guess I saw a lot of it around me, that lack of stopping and seeing, truly seeing and being, because everyone was so busy doing. So if you really want to find the peace of the mountain within, come join me on my Ko-fi. My community is only $2 this month for the first month. Come check it out. Check out some of the going deeper practices. And if you find value in it, stay. Because for that small monthly donation to be a part of the community, you also get the full and new moon meditative healing journeys, the shamanic journeys that I lead twice a month. So even at $22 a month, it's incredibly good value. Those journeys are transformative. Thank you for joining me again today and for staying this long. We're hitting close to 10 minutes, so thank you, thank you, thank you. May you truly feel the mountain within. May you walk today knowing you are the mountain. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll be back again tomorrow with another daily sacred soul message. In the meantime, Shalama.